So a client can see a photographer and be like, nope, I don't like that. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. I ain't working with them. All I see is red flags, right? But a photographer can also look at a client and be like, I'm not working with that client. Huge red flag over there. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Just signs that you need to pay attention to, or should I say red flags when it comes to photography clients. Let's talk about it. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another video. So let's get straight into it, man. Good video today. Client red flags. Man, I got some stories, man. You know, when you're fresh in the game and you're new, you're usually just trying to take on every shoot, right? Just trying to make money, get everything you can. But there is a saying, all money is not good money. And that is true. You know, I've done things where I'm like, you know what, that was not worth it. That client right there just gave me issues. It was not worth it. So we're going to be talking about some signs that I think you need to look out for when it comes to clients, you know, reaching out and trying to book you as their photographer. So the first red flag, the first sign that you need to look out for is the client only focuses on price. That's it. You know, the people that reach out, the people that comment on your post, how much, price, question mark. Like, I don't know what it is about that, but it just kind of irks me, man. I don't know what it is. If y'all can relate, leave a comment and let me know. But, you know, these people, some of these people, and some of y'all may disagree with this, which is okay. Leave your thoughts in the comments, but they don't care about nothing. It's just price. And I'll be honest, I'm like that when it comes to certain services and things like that. I just want to know the price, right? But when you're hiring a photographer for big events, big moments, I think as a client, you should not just focus on price, right? So from what I've seen with those clients that are just focused on price, you know, they're just not the type of clients that I want to work with. You know, they don't care about quality, none of that. They don't care about planning the shoot, filling out the questionnaire. It's just price. That's it. Now, it has been cases where, you know, those clients didn't give us any issues and it works out, right? They pay our rate, good shoot, whatever. But in some situations, I see that those type of people that reach out, they don't really care about nothing else. It's just price. And once you tell them price, they usually just ghost anyways, right? All right, so red flag number 2. Y'all ready for this one? Is the client is very pushy, right? So the person is just very pushy, very demanding, right? I personally don't like to work with people like that. We've dealt with that before, and it's a huge red flag. Just that alert going off in my head, like, do not want to work with this person. And that's the great thing about having a business. You don't have to work with anybody. You choose who you get to work with, right? So that's the great thing about having a business. And when I say very pushy, it's just like everything they're doing as far as communication with you. It's just very pushy, very aggressive, very demanding, right? Like just keep messaging you, right? Just very pushy with it. Not even giving you an opportunity to respond. It's just like, wait, hold up. Like I got some questions I gotta ask you. I got some stuff, some information I gotta get from you. Like let's slow down a little bit. So, you know, I've dealt with those types of clients. It's just pushy. Don't want to work with those types of clients. That's just me. Y'all may think different, but I do think that is a sign to pay attention to. All right, so sign number 3. I'm kind of just trolling on this, but this is something to pay attention to, and this is something that I don't know what it is. It gets to me, right? So that red flag is they call photos pics. I don't know what it is about that word, but usually when I see that, or when someone says I need pics, how much for pics? I don't know what it is. That just irks me. It's not pics. It's photos, images. That word, I just can't deal with it. And from what I've seen, those people aren't really looking to invest a good amount of money into photography. They don't really care about anything else but just price. They're kind of like price shoppers. And it's just not the type of client that I personally want to work with. Like I said, don't take this too serious. I'm kind of trolling, but all right. So red flag number 4. That is the client is hard to communicate with. This is a huge red flag, huge. Do not overlook this. And see, I feel like that's something that photographers will do, especially if you're new or you're just trying to get any booking that comes your way. You will overlook these red flags when your gut is telling you, you do not want to work with this client. This client is going to be an issue. This is something that me and my wife have definitely had to deal with, and it just gave us headaches. You know, it just wasn't worth it. Like I said, all money ain't good money. Some things just aren't worth it. You know, the client isn't responding. You know, it's things that go into a shoot, right? Planning a shoot. just seeing what the client wants, you know, questionnaires to try to get them the best photos and the best experience, right? But some people, you know, it's just hard to communicate with. They're not responding. They're responding like super late. It's like they're not really invested in, they don't really care, right? So that's what I mean with this. Like someone who's very hard to communicate with, I feel like they're not really invested in the service that they just purchased, which doesn't make any sense. You just purchased this service and you won't even communicate with me. And people do that all the time. I've dealt with that, not even just with photography. Like I've said in other videos, I do freelance too. And it's like, why did you buy if you're not going to respond and communicate? It makes no sense. And I actually have one more that I wanted to talk about on my notes right here, but it's pretty much the same thing as being hard to communicate with. I don't know why I wrote that, so we're just gonna scratch that. But y'all leave a comment down below and let me know, what are your client red flags? What are just some red flags that you think other photographers should look out for when it comes to clients? Leave a comment and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more photography content, and I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.